Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I've got a bedroom here I'm cleaning. Apparently this carpet is about 13 years old. We got some rippling here, and it's pretty worn in the traffic areas, but for 13 years I guess it's not bad, considering it's a pretty soft pile carpet. Got some issues going on over here. A bunch of black stains, which I would guess is probably from somebody putting on foot lotion and then putting their feet on the carpet. Not a good idea. You can see there's quite a bit of mushing together of the yarn here, and over at the entryway we've got quite a highway going on over here. Quite a wear issue going on here. So as you can see, this is a situation where I thought that the brush, to go over it first with the brush, was going to be the best thing to lift and separate the yarn a little bit and give it a good scrub, and then I'm going to switch over to the Rubbermaid pad, rayon polypropylene green stripe. But let's clean the carpet. Okay, there we go. I did give it a bit of a spray with my Fergus Bear with Suspend, and I did treat those little spots with Suspend as well, and that's usually all I use. I don't have any strange concoctions and things like that. I just find a product that really works well and just kind of stick with it. Keeps it simple. I don't have to mix, I don't mix up a different product and different mixes for every job. Sometimes I'm in a boost, but I have specific products that I use. Most of the products I use are actually made by Bonnet Pro, and there's other suppliers and producers of good quality products out there. The End Cap store has good products, as well as what's the other one? Well, of course, there's Excellent Supply, has the Release It line, and there's another one out there. I can't think of it off the top of my head now. Anyway, there's other ones out there. I always recommend using professional grade products rather than mix up your own concoction. That's not a good idea for many reasons, and you certainly aren't really going to save anything as far as spending less money on product. But anyway, you can see to me it looks like this carpet is releasing the soil really easily with the brush. I'm not applying very much solution. You probably can't tell that, but just a little bit. I'm just trying to keep the brush just a little bit damp. I'm being careful. Again, I don't want to over wet the carpet. That's always going to be detrimental to the end result, and not necessary. As long as I just keep a little bit of moisture on the brush. As you can see, it's really lifting this yarn. There's a blank mark there somewhere. Now I can't see it. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. I guess I already went over it. Same out. So, move over this way. Be adding a little bit more solution. Again, back to the advantage of the shower feeding is the ability to increase and decrease the amount of solution I'm applying as I'm cleaning in real time, as it were. So as I'm watching what's happening, I can increase or decrease, and it gives me a little more precision control. And that's one of the reasons why I prefer shower feeding. Somebody had to ask me about putting a spray system on my rotary, and I did mention that I've actually done that. I had a rotary a few years ago, and I put a pump on it and had a switch up here and spray jet that went out the front of the machine, and I gave it a good try, and I just didn't like it. It's too clumsy. There's absolutely no advantage. There is, down the bottom of the tank here, there's the valve. There's one moving part in there. There's a plunger with a little seal on the bottom, the spring. When I pull this lever, it pulls the plunger off, which opens up the valve, or frees up the hole so the solution will dribble down, and the spring, that's it. Now I'm seeing a little black spot there. That's Omega right here. Put that on there. And the brush is right on it right now. Okay, well, we're going to come back to that. Now there is a fair amount of wear right across here. 13 years of wear and tear, and you can see there's definitely pile distortion and damage here. So it'll never look perfect there. Let's get down the faucet here. Pretty narrow faucet actually. I'll just work my way over to the entryway. I'm just taking my time, just letting that brush really scrub the fibers. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the Rubbermaid rayon polypropylene pad. I'll get rid of this. Carpet is fairly wet. I won't have to add very much with this pad. I'm feeding some now onto the pad just because I want to make sure the pad actually is damp, and then I'll probably not add much, if any, from now on. I really like the way this pad feels under the machine. And I've been really impressed with how well these pads clean. And when you launder them, they come up looking pretty much like new. I knew a guy who I bought some equipment from a few years ago, and he was using rotary machine, and he used these pads. He had a whole pile of them, but he always bleached them. And he was trying to sell me some stuff, and the pads were all, he bleached them so badly. I mean, they were white, but they were literally falling apart all over the place. So I passed on them. If he still has them, I should try and get a hold of him again. Okay, now that mark is still visible there. Kind of weird that we've got a bunch of marks here that have come out easily, except the one, which looks like it's the same as all the others, and yet isn't moving. So we're going to try something else here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Poof, gone. And what did I use? Wink. It's amazing. Sometimes it's just what you gotta use. You know, Wink is code name for Windex. Sometimes it just works amazing. It works really well on ink. Okay, we're back over to here. Just a little bit damp. But it looks like this is really cleaning very well. But it is really worn in the traffic areas. Very defined pile distortion and compression and flaring of the yarn, which I can't fix. Okay, we're going to go in here. Almost go vertical with the handle if I have to, although it is awkward. But anyway, there we go. So let's pull out, and we'll take a look at the pad. I expect I'll be using the B side here. One reason I want to do that, by the way, is I do want to run an extra pass over the carpet with the B side because it'll be drier. And I want to dry the carpet as much as I can. See, it's bone dry right here. Just in the middle here where I'm feeding through, because mine's a center feed. It's damp right here. The rest of it's dry. So I'm just going to run over it quickly with the B side, just to pick up any excess moisture, and then I'll do the post vacuum. So if I'm doing a bedroom like this, then it's definitely a good idea to run an extra pass over the carpet just to accelerate the dry time, because I'm going to be vacuuming almost immediately in a case like this. But anyway, it looks like these marks have all come out that were over here. There was a black mark right over here, which disappeared pretty easily. It wasn't a very big mark, but I cannot see it. I'll just scoot over here. And then right over here, there was a series of marks that I think were probably from somebody putting some moisturizing cream or lotion on their feet and then stepping onto the rug, which is a bad idea. I don't know why people can't figure that one out. But, and then there was that mark here which didn't want to move. Wait, can I still see something there? I still see a faint something there, very faint. Oh yeah, it's gone. Amazing. Okay, we'll go over here. And I'll just do a quick scoot right down here. Then back to the beginning, and you can see there's serious wear happening at the doorway here, so we can't fix that, of course. Okay, let's check the pad. Oh, virtually nothing on there, which is what I thought. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, might as well do this. Got a weird wear thing going on right there. Anyway, the carpet's looking really good. Looks like these marks have all come out. There's some sort of dents in the carpet right here. But all those black marks are gone. So this was a situation that warranted using the brush first and then going to the pad. So there's jobs that we need to do that, either brush or a fiber pad. I just thought that the brush was the best option for this particular carpet. So again, it's just good to have all the options that we have with a rotary. It's just, that's one of the advantages of the rotary is I can choose that. and get the best performance cleaning-wise out of the carpet, because I have so many different attachments that I can look to, and that makes me better when I understand what the advantages and disadvantages are of these attachments, whether it be a brush or various pads or fiber pads or whatever. But in the end, it usually ends up being pretty simple. And that's I think that's the key about this whole thing, is just keeping it simple. It's not complicated, really. It's got a really ripple going on right there at the door there. That's what that is. That's a ripple. It looks like the stains of the carpet is rippled quite a bit. Another one right there. That's another ripple. Yeah, so I'm almost done. I actually cleaned two occasional chairs here before I did the carpet, so it's not, I'm not just doing the bedroom. Not a very big job though. But it's looking good, except for the wear. That's the wear half. That's all that is. It's just worn, not dirty. Anyway, I'll let you go. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.